get this thing off me. Hello, my male audience. Today we are going to be looking at this video about women manspreading for a week. Now, I wouldn't really call it manspreading if women are doing it. Now, see, the concept of manspreading is so our balls will not be destroyed when they're together, because my guys out there, you know it really hurts whenever your legs are like this, and you'll notice I'm manspreading right now. So let's just get right into the video.
My balls! I don't want my balls sticking to my legs.
Well, yeah, that could also be a reasoning why we manspread, but it's mostly because our balls are a very sensitive place.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible.
Incorrect, you fat, ugly bitch. Like I said a million times, manspreading is because our balls need some space, you know? Because when we put our legs together like this, it's uncomfortable, and our balls are being like squished together, and that's not a good feeling.
People around you are relegated to a very small portion, but the key to manspreading is not noticing.
Not noticing. Well, it's kind of natural at this point. When you're manspreading, it's kind of natural for guys to do it, so I don't see why it wouldn't be noticeable.
We grow up on two different tracks. People who manspread just are socialized not to worry about it.
I have so many vivid memories as a child of my mum telling me to close my legs.
And that's because when women spread their legs, it smells like fish in the room.
I kind of secretly hope to annoy some men.
Well, it's already working because your dumb ass is already annoying me.
That's my first training trip as a manspreader. I just feel like a monster already. How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
Okay, that second thing, just no. You are not manspreading. You're just being an a-hole. You're just taking up the entire seat. Yeah, this is manspreading. Yeah, taking up 2 seats, just laying there. Yeah, that's manspreading.
Spread on the bus for maybe a 5-minute ride for the first time, and it wasn't even half full, and I was already getting glared at, so.
Probably because the entire room smells like fish.
It's day 2 of manspreading, and I forgot that I had to do this.
I think whenever a woman takes up space, she's considered bossy, she's considered aggressive.
Okay, I've never met a single guy in my life, single woman, anybody saying that a black woman that manspreads is bossy. I never heard of anybody that would say that. You're just making up these stories.
There are a lot of stereotypes surrounding black women and whether or not we're angry or we're dominant, and so maybe a lot.
Again, she's taking one leg out, taking the entire seat. Just
I just got my nails done, and I manspread during my entire manicure, and nobody really seemed to notice. I'm not sure if it was because it was all women and we were just all kind of in our own world or what, but it was kind of awesome.
Well, probably because when women are having a manicure, they're just like, or on their phones.
I'm halfway through the week and really not enjoying this experiment at all. I'm still giving my seat up to people who need it because, of course, I am.
We got a nice pussy! Good job! Good job!
What is it between their legs that's so important that it requires 2 to 3 seats?
Well, young lady, I will tell you. Now, first of all, we do not take up 2 to 3 seats. If anything, we're like, if they're taking 2 to 3 seats, they're probably doing this. And you'd have to respectfully ask them, hey, can you please sit up? I need some seats with my children. But if they're doing like this, they're probably fine. If they're like spreading like this, yeah, they're good. Now, what's so important between their cock and ball? You know what? I'm gonna put up this thing I said during a live stream. I explain it pretty well.
I saw a guy who was taking up 2 seats. When I sat down, I spread my legs out, which kind of pushed his leg into his own seat, and he turned to me and gave me a dirty look and said, "Seriously?"
I doubt he was taking 2 seats, but that's kind of an a-hole move if he's taking up 2 seats. But you do that, I mean, he's got something important there. You just have a vagina. Like, a vagina isn't that sensitive, at least I don't think it is. But like, if you're like spreading your legs like this, it could stink up the entire room. Well, you ever been to middle school before, my guy? All of them are spreading their legs, man.
Women are expected to be quiet, small, and almost invisible, whereas men can be these boisterous slobs, and it's all good.
Never heard that. Never heard anybody say women are that. And also, that guy is totally being an a-hole. I will finally agree with feminists for once in my life. That guy is totally being an asshole. But that's not manspreading, though. That's not manspreading.
So I've come across another person, quote unquote, man-spreading, but wait, they identify as female. Women can take up space as well?
That's not a guy, my guy. It's actually a girl. And yeah, they can manspread too. Wow, who knew women can also spread their legs? Ever seen porn?
I've not enjoyed this week at all. The very first day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat and I was taking up 3 seats and they started talking about personal space. All their eyes were just on me.
Yet again, you are taking up the entire space and you're not even manspreading, you're just doing this, and that is very uncomfortable, by the way. You're just doing this, that's not even manspreading. This is manspreading, and you're just laying there taking up 3 space while crossing your legs shut. You are absolutely retarded.
They were mostly women. If it was a group of dudes, I would have been like, yeah.
Can you say goodbye? Say goodbye. No, stop looking. Say goodbye. Look, camera. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Look. Look at the goddamn camera. Look at it. Look at the camera. Look. Hey, say hi. All right, bye.